Hey guys, we're voted most random. I'm Ian.
I'm Joe.
I'm Chris.
We wave.
My biggest inspiration has always been Brian Wilson, the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Well, this is a
Which actually makes sense. My biggest inspiration has always been Blink-182. Yeah.
My biggest inspiration is Bryce Avery of the Rocket Summer.
I think it's hard to compare us to a band. We have a bunch of different varieties in songs, I guess. I got nothing. Like an all-time low, We the Kings, Newfound Glory kind of thing. A few of us met in college. Things did not work out as planned. A few members left and are no longer with us. We ended up finding Chris, and unfortunately Scott couldn't make it tonight, so we're down a man. And
we got Lucky Charms here.
Yeah, I mean, essentially we met in school. Those two knew each other from back home, and now here we are.
We only have one speed, and we only play one show. So if there's one person, or if there's 100 people, we play the same type of show. So just our high energy, the adjectives, those words they were using.
The high energy.
That's the stuff we do.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. It, like we feel like the higher energy we put into the show, the more energy the crowd's gonna put into it. So I mean, people don't like feeling awkward. So if we're going nuts, then they'll probably have a good time too. Well, I mean, something we've found personally is people don't really come to local shows. So, I mean, we've built the fan base we have. Luckily, early on, we played some big shows with bigger names that drew people out. We're playing shows like tonight with bands like Sparks and Rescue who can draw on their own. So, when there's a bigger name, the crowd's great. When it's just a bunch of smaller names, it's a little harder to get people out that are actually fans of the music and not just friends of the band playing.
If I can just chime in, I think that one thing I've noticed, not being from Connecticut, I'm from New York, and we don't have many all-ages venues. A lot of places are kind of inaccessible to teenagers, and it's not really a hospitable environment.
Coming out to shows.
That's it.
I mean, I mean, coming out to shows is one of the biggest ways, yes. It's also, yeah, kind of spreading the word to their friends, going to shows where they don't really know any of the bands playing, and like coming early, staying the entire time. You get to meet a lot of great people, new people, and yeah.
Right on, yeah, and be interactive, you know? Come say hi to us.
What we've used, the internet, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. We kind of came on after the MySpace phase, so luckily.
But Facebook is turning into MySpace.
It's so hashtag bad. We should mention.
Right, yeah. Well, we can do that at the end. Actually, no, we'll do it now. So, my goal, which actually came the hopefully band's goal, which I think would be really cool, is we want to get a hashtag trending as much as we can on Twitter. It's hashtag good thing you don't need talent to play in VMR, which, I mean, I exemplify pretty damn well. Yeah, it's
tongue planted firmly in cheek.
Then
oh, yes.
Tongue in cheek.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
we're not, well, that's debatable, but I don't know.
Another good promotion thing for local bands is going out to shows at bigger venues that you're not playing and promoting to the line outside, talking to people, meeting as many people as possible, and just, it really is, unfortunately, it's who you know. So the more people we get to meet, whether it's fans or people in the business, it can only help us. God, I don't know. It's tough because, like, I mean, at least now I'm listening to music that, of bands that aren't as big anymore, just kind of gaining knowledge from them and like how they write their music. So it's kind of tough to just pick one band.
I'm sorry, it's the Beach Boys for me. I mean,
doesn't that makes sense though? Blink-182.
No other band has had such a vast and varied discography and a brilliant discography, which is occasionally very unbrilliant. You don't want to listen to that late 70s, 80s Beach Boys stuff. And personally, I'm not even a big fan of the early 60s stuff, but maybe I'm going on a rant here.
You are.
Yeah, I mean, here's
I'm
It's
going with
okay.
the Rocket Summer.
Wow.
I'm just leaving it there. We're Vote Most Random. Follow us on Facebook. No, you don't follow people on Facebook.
like us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Just / Vote Most Random or @Vote Most Random.
Friend us on MySpace.
Yeah.
I am at Voted Most Joe.
Add us on Flickr.
@Voted Most Ian.
Um,
Voted Most Chris. And we love
Follow
you.
us on
Stay
Last
And
random.
at Voted Most Scott, who's
Bye, guys.